can you like enact hitting on me? I'm like a beautiful, stunning woman. You can't take your eyes off of her. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You're so hot. Can I have that coochie?
And then a golden light shines out and it's like, yeah. Welcome back to Nicky at Night. I'm your host, Nicky Reardon, and I could not be more excited to welcome our guest today, King Princess.
Hi, honey.
Welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you here, dude.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here in this tiny house.
It's a kind of a stunning house, though.
I love this window. You were right.
I'm obsessed with her.
It's a gorgeous window.
I tell them all the time that like one day the window's gonna be missing, and I'll just like suspiciously stop.
Take the window.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like
take the window.
And you know it's going to a home that loves it.
Why haven't you taken the window already?
Because you were coming.
You wanted to wait until after I left.
I'm very courteous in that way. You know what I mean? A true gentleman.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. Also, you have a new album out. Let's talk about that, girl. You started this album rollout by killing yourself off.
Totally.
Like literally, single one is called R.I.P. KP. And you know what? I'm sad for her. This is actually her funeral. There's going to be a wake after this.
No, I did a funeral. The release party was my funeral.
I love that.
And I was in a casket for like 6 hours.
And then Mr. Beast came and it was a YouTube video.
Honestly, I wish somebody documented me in that casket more because I was full Maria Imbravovic.
Really? There is like drama to a casket that I really love.
I was fully this, eyes closed, but then I also had like a White Claw with a big straw.
And a little sip. Or those little like hat situations, you know what I'm talking about, with like the beers.
I'm in desperate need of one of those.
Right now. And I'm like Oprah with it. It's like under the chair.
And you get a hat.
And you get one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to chug like throughout the progression of the video. And like you get like progressively more unhinged.
Every question I have to shotgun a beer.
No, literally. But like with R.I.P. KP, what about you did you feel like needed to die?
All of it. No, I think, well, the whole record is about breaking up with your life and like kind of this like Gilgameshian journey through the perils of being a lesbian. And it felt like to start it off with the most sexy song on the record, but also the song in which the pussy killed me. Like that felt like that, girl. That felt poetic. Yeah. Like to be like, not only is this the like sexy, like let's get fucked song, but it's also the song that ends it all because I died by the pussy.
Do you also feel like it is referential to like, like who you were as an artist and like with a song like 1950 to now? Like, do you feel like
that song specifically?
There has been
do I feel like that song is a sibling to 1950?
No, not do I feel like it's a sibling, but like that is the KP that died. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I would say that the KP that died was the KP who, like, this record is kind of a declaration of like addressing the unhappiness and addressing the chaos instead of being like a victim to it. Like, I feel like Cheap Queen is a true breakup record that's about like being angry and wanting vengeance. Like Hold On Baby is like just a journal of the saddest thoughts you could possibly have while in a relationship. And this record is like, okay, like
we're going to stop crying now.
We're going to laugh.
And we're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out. We're going to laugh. It's extremely painful, but we're trying a new thing.
But that is also like the beauty of relationships.
Totally.
In general. Like, I do think that there is this correlation between like pain and pleasure, or even something like heartbreak.
Horny for the sadness.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's
and especially in like queer media,
that's
being
my
horny for the
statement.
sadness is... I like that bumper sticker.
Horny for the sadness.
Horny for the sadness.
Part of the thing that I think a lot about, and I feel like when I'm writing, I think a lot about, is how like we are programmed and pre-programmed to be horny for the sadness because it's what we've been fed as queer people. And
like being so, I think it's like interesting too how you go like through like the closeted experience is so much like rejection. like a rejection of yourself, but also like not being desired by your peers and classmates and not getting asked to prom or whatever.
Well, that's the first tragedy. And then the second tragedy is when you're in love and you realize that independently of that self-imposed homophobia, we are, our shame plays out in the way we treat each other.
Totally.
And like dating is like the next great tragedy of a queer person's life. And
I felt like I was like rushing like that 18 years of development like into my first relationship. You know what I mean? Like especially like, and I think that's like such a thing too. Again, like talking about this idea of rejection and how it's that path to self-acceptance one.
Yeah.
And then finally there's another person that accepts you.
Totally.
And you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I've been fantasizing about what this is going to be like for X amount of years. So I'm going to try and live as many of these experiences as quickly as possible. And then there is at some point this realization of like, oh, am I just like fulfilling some fantasy that I've been fed since I was 12? Or like, is this actually what I wanted to do? Is this actually what made me happy? Is this person making me happy?
Or are you going to get into that relationship and operate in chaos just as we've seen the media show us do? You know, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like for lesbians, for me, I'm always like, why am I constantly trying to recreate the plot of Portrait of a Lady on Fire in my life?
Yeah.
Like, that is insane. Like, love doesn't have to be absolute turmoil. And yet it's so addictive and it feels so sexy and good when it does.
Oh my God, yeah. And
which is so a phenomenon in the lesbian community, especially because it's just like we are chaos drama. Constant.
Yeah. I mean, there's like goods and bads to that. You know what I mean? Like, I think that
it's entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining. But like, and like, I think it's also like depth. Like that's like something I think about with literally like the last guest episode we were talking about just this idea of like the male experience in relationships versus the female experience in relationships and how different it is and how, you know, like a female in general, female friendships are so much deeper than male friendships, right? Like even just like purely platonically. And then like to add on the layer of like love and emotion and then like this shame that we're talking about with queerness and that
we have a term
like,
for all of this.
What is it?
Girl violence.
That's exactly. I'm glad that you said that was a beautiful segue.
I mean, it is girl violence. Like that was the record. The point was to put a name to this thing that is so present that I've been the receiver of, the giver of, I've been on all sides of it, and I feel like it's really real. Women and femmes and girls of all sorts and butches and masks. We have this ability to create emotional warfare in a way that like men just can't. Like you just can't. Sorry, you can't. You do other things. Yeah. You have other things.
Totally.
Our thing is evil emotional warfare. That's what we do. We're really good at it.
You're really, I mean, again, that's part of like the depth and what I was talking about earlier with this like way I think like there's this correlation between like pain and pleasure and heartbreak, right? Like in order to feel truly heartbroken about somebody, you have to have really loved them. Like, you know what I mean? And that's also part of it. Like in the song Girl Violence, you have this line that's, I guess it's true love because it truly fucks with me.
Period.
And that is like exactly the way it feels to like date now. It's like sometimes you don't even feel like you know how you feel about someone until something bad happens. Yeah. And then you're like, why am I angry? Why did that bother me?
That part.
And that's so unhealthy and weird.
I wanted to condense that exact feeling into very short, accessible stanzas. Do you know what I mean? Like I was like, because this felt like a huge concept to tackle, but the reality is it's very simple. It's wanting love in chaos. It's wanting dysfunction. It's being addicted to dysfunction, but it's also being addicted to sadness. And I was like, check. All of those things apply to me.
The addiction to sadness is like such a interesting thing, or or the addiction to like the roller coaster that comes with that. Yeah,
the addiction to like other people, to love, to sex. It's like it's really real. And I thought it was a really cool topic to write about.
No, it's such a great topic.
I've been writing about the same shit since I was 17.
That's why the songs that have really resonated with me are ones that I feel like are really honing in on a uniquely queer experience, like a song like 1950.
Yeah,
right?
well, people like you and me can sniff it out.
Yeah,
we're like, is that really gay? You know,
right? Or it's like I don't know, like just because it's not by a gay artist doesn't mean it's a gay song, right?
There's a difference.
Yeah,
there's a big difference.
Like "Good Luck Babe" is a gay song, as an example, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm a woman singing about a woman who loves me, but like hasn't figured that part of herself out yet, right? 1950 is a queer song, like it is about.
But those are also both two songs about the experience of being in love with someone who isn't ready to be queer.
Yeah.
Which is one part of being gay.
It's the rite of passage.
A very popular part of being gay.
Yeah.
I write about when you're already gay for so long that it's not fucking cute anymore. It's not fun anymore.
Absolutely.
Like I've said this, we're stage 4. Gay.
It's fucking terminal.
It's fucking terminal.
It's terminal.
Like I am not will they, won't they? Yeah. Am I gonna kiss the girl at the bar? I'm like, babe, if there's dishes in the sink again, I'm gonna kill myself. Like it's like a different fucking thing. And I feel like maybe it's just because I've been gay so long, but it's just different. It's very different. And I think that there's room for a lot of different songs about the queer experience where you can have the kind of like coming out anthems but you can also have music that's just about relationships and about queer relationships and about the queer experience later on when you're not in that first stage of being like, are we gonna kiss at the sleepover? Because I don't do that.
We did that. We did that. I get it. But I mean, like, that's again, a song like Girls is what you're like, couldn't be gayer.
Gay.
Gay. In the most beautiful way. That was my favorite song off the album.
Thank you. It comes out tomorrow. I guess it's
already out by the time they're seeing this, babes.
It came out a month ago.
Yeah, it came out a month ago. Hi, future people. But like, that is one so hot. That song, Girls, so hot. I can't wait to make out with a boy to Girls.
I think you should.
Baby, I plan on
I need a video.
CCTV footage.
I want dash cam.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll set it up and people will get in contact with your people.
We're going to use this giant monitor.
Actually, that's the thumbnail of this video. It's like we're right about to, you know what I mean?
I love that song.
And I love like the sort of like blues jazzy influence of it. Like I was just imagining myself like in a dim lit room, red velvet walls everywhere.
Deeply.
You're locking eyes with someone from across the bar, right? Correct. Like a hazy smoke.
Yes.
Like that was the energy it was giving me. Yeah. And I was feeding off of that. And like such I don't know, it's just my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, it's in 6/8. I mean, I love to always put one song in 6/8 on my record. It's waltzy. It harkens back to great 6/8 references. Fiona Apple's I Know.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gives you that kind of like dreamscape feeling. And yeah, we wanted that to kind of be the ballad of the record.
But it's a ballad, but it's sexy
at the same time.
It's a power ballad. Yeah, like power is a great
I'm a power bottom, it's a power ballad.
Power ballad for power bottoms.
Yeah, well, that's
Trademark
kind of
that.
That's actually what it is.
Yeah, literally.
Power ballad for. I should write that down.
There's a copyright coming soon.
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's I love that song, and it's about that withdrawal of like wanting desperately to let the chaos of your previous relationship back in, wanting it so bad in these moments of weakness.
And that's girl violence.
To
let you back in, that would be violence.
That would be chaos. I want to try it.
Yeah, like a quote from the song. And that I think is another very fascinating thing about love is like, or not even love, like hooking up, intimacy in general, like any sort of physical intimacy is like it is such a part of the human condition to like use things outside of ourselves to like feel more like ourselves. Like I feel prettier when I'm desired by somebody. I feel hotter when I'm hooking up with somebody. You know what I mean? Like Like just this idea that in order to fill a void within us, if we don't know how, our default is to find another person to do it. But that never fixes the problem.
It will never fix the problem. The problem is a self problem. But yeah, no, I think that's what is so deeply addictive and beautiful and crazy about hookup culture. And like the situationship of it all.
Yeah.
Like
we
fall in love for these like fleeting relationships that explode, and it's crazy. I mean, growing up in Brooklyn, but now like living there and just like being in a community of people who are just out and dating and like, you know, fucking and sucking and fucking and like
at the Bushwick warehouse party that you had to wait outside for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just love hearing about it. It's crazy.
What do you mean?
My friends, they just have the craziest stories.
It definitely will show you the best and worst of humanity.
I guess I was kind of young when I started like sucking and fucking in LA. So
see, I only started sucking
been a long time.
I only started sucking and fucking in LA like 3 years ago, which is when I moved here. But
yeah,
it's a rough experience.
I was 17 and I was like, I feel like I've just been like in a lot of relationships and like done a lot for someone who's young.
Do you feel like those relationships like helped you develop as an artist?
Yes, each and every one.
How did that heartbreak change you?
It's my everything. I mean, it's so funny, actually. Every album I've made, I've toured with a broken heart.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is there a particular broken heart you feel coming with this tour?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you, girl.
No, it's like classic. Like my band knows what they're in for.
And then you cut to, you're like, and this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. And you bust out an ad. You
want me to do your
this
ad? This
tour is sponsored by
I'm getting the bus wrapped in BetterHelp.
Absolutely.
King Princess.
This girl needs help. And it's a picture of you.
King Princess, the BetterHelp tour.
We're writing this down. You gotta we gotta write it down. The team's back there.
I should have a free therapy table.
This girl needs help. It would be such a great poster marketing campaign.
This girl does need help. I mean, it's good though because touring it heals you because you're screaming it every night on stage, and it feels like a real emotional catharsis to just like throw your pussy around and like cry and laugh and see other people responding to the music, and you can see their own experiences kind of in their eyes, and you're like, oh fuck, we're in this together.
Yeah.
And I always leave those tours feeling like I've put down a massive suitcase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that that's part of the cycle of being a musician and putting music out is like you write it. That's the first step. It's like getting it out there.
Yeah.
Then you put it out, which I hate. The worst. And then you tour it, which is like, that is the retreat at the end of the hard therapy.
Release.
The release.
Release. And I think it's also like in some way rewriting those memories.
Oh
right?
my God. Like I still play songs. Like when I play 1950 in Talia, like I still feel the way I felt when I was 19 years old. It's like a time capsule.
That's the beauty of music.
It's like smelling someone's perfume and it transporting you instantly to a memory. Like that's what it's like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And to see exactly you're saying, like the look on your faces, the faces of the people, and that's not you're not alone anymore, right? Like that heartbreak that you felt alone, that all the shit that you've been through in the industry from that song to now, like all these things that you've been through, it's just like this physical manifestation of like, wow, people get it and have been somewhere similar too. It's
really nice to be in those environments. I mean, personally, I just love my fans. They're so funny. They're so funny and so crazy.
I always feel like it has to just be so much better making music for gay people.
Yeah. I mean, I've never made music for straight people, so I can't really say,
you know what,
this or that.
And we're not going to start now.
This or that about it. But I do feel like I'm just really lucky to have the people that I have in my corner. And when I play those shows, it's just all worth it. It just like totally heals something in me.
It's grounding.
It's grounding. And I think they get a lot too. I think we're both, it's just this energy transfer of like, oh, you're a sad dyke? Oh, you're a sad dyke. Oh, cool, man. And then it's like a fist bump and then like a scissor.
Yeah, and then you make out and move in together.
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's girl violence.
That's girl violence.
That's girl violence. Speaking of tour, are you thinking about, you don't have to say, but are you going to play Fantastic on tour?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
I am. I love that song.
I love that song too. I would love to talk about that song. Also, that show is incredible. Like,
show's incredible. The sex scene's incredible. They sent me that sex scene and I was like,
you said, the pen started moving so quick.
I was like, I was signing everything in sight. I was just like, sign me up. And then I watched all of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just saw the sex scene and I was like, nut.
I mean, you wrote the lesbian anthem of the show.
Yeah.
Like anytime something is lesbian goes on, they play that song in the background.
There's nothing more lesbian than dissociating on an airplane.
Well, I can think of more lesbian things you could do on an airplane, but...
what do you know about lesbian airplane riding?
Hey, I'm an ally. I'm wearing a carabiner today.
Okay.
You don't know what I got going on.
I mean, that's more lesbian than my outfit. But I've got you beat maybe with the Tims.
Yeah, the Tims did.
The lesbian slipper.
You got it. But hey, I'm wearing some sort of like...
Your denim.
This could be like carpenter wear. You know what I mean?
If you came to Williamsburg right now, a lot of girls.
They would accept me.
Yeah, babe.
I would feel honored.
You would be accepted.
I love that. We could do like a cutting the ribbon situation.
Let's do a ribbon cutting.
You and I.
Big
outside
scissors.
of somewhere really gay. What's the gayest place in Williamsburg?
With the big scissors.
Oh. No, it's two scissors.
There's
no ribbon.
There's no ribbon.
Just two scissors going into each other.
The scissoring of Brooklyn.
Yeah, what is the gayest place in Brooklyn?
I guess it depends on the night.
Okay.
Like, I feel like certain nights, like the Lot Radio is like the gayest place. And then certain nights it's like Union Pool, has Pat, which is extremely gay. Or like, but my party Bazongas is like, I would say one of the most gay nights in Brooklyn. But it really depends on the night because lesbians have nights. We don't have bars, we have nights.
I know, it's just also so crazy. Even like WeHo sucks for women. It's awful.
I don't think there's a single lesbian bar, is there?
It's awful. There's really not.
What is going on over there?
I don't know. And also,
I haven't been in so long.
Well, let me tell you something that's happening about WeHo. It's becoming straight.
Totally.
Which is this cycle that happens with gay bars. Gay people love it, so then it becomes cool and gay. Then like
They're like, oh, dude, it would be so sick and funny if we went to a gay bar.
Yeah, like they start to bring their girls. You know what I mean? And like a girls' night out. Like I bring my girlfriends,
Girls
and
bring
then
the
there
guys.
starts to be a lot of girls who are bringing guys, and then it becomes a straight bar.
Yeah.
It's a sad. I've seen it happen.
I think a lot of gay man bars are designed for straight women.
Oh yeah.
It's more like Disneyland for them.
It's designed for bachelorette parties. It's like Disneyland for them.
It's Disneyland for them.
It really is.
They're seeing the attractions.
You're so right.
We have some really good gay bars though. Like Animal is a really good one in Brooklyn. That's a great bar. It's even got like the back room with the so if you want to suck dick.
Oh, thank you. It's reserved for me.
But it's like it's got the room with the stalls.
Yeah.
No toilet, but stall.
Yeah.
For maximum dick sucking.
That's honestly innovation at its finest.
It's smart.
They know they know the target audience, babe. Like they know who they're catering to with that.
They're like, if you want to suck dick, we have a room for you.
Here, come on down. Yeah, it's like a 1950s like infomercial. You know what I mean? Do you want to suck dick in Brooklyn? Yeah.
Hey, Sonny, you want to suck dick down here? Yep.
And the answer is we do. I do. One of us does.
Totally. I'm here
specifically one.
I'm here for you on that.
Yeah, and I got a cheerleader.
I'm an ally for you on that.
Thank you so much. You can sign my carabiner.
Deal.
Yeah. Something else also with Arcane that I was thinking about that I have to ask. Like, for sure, Arcane is so many people's gay awakening.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
And like, how iconic is it that you have the soundtrack to people's gay awakening?
Well, I can't even begin to tell you as a child of gay television and cinema. Like,
What was your gay awakening?
I mean, my gay awakening wasn't even gay, but I would say it was Amanda Bynes and Hairspray.
Really? Hairspray?
But Amanda Bynes playing Penny in Hairspray with the lollipop and the pigtails. I was like,
Sold.
out of commission.
Never going back.
Or like Heather Graham and Austin Powers too.
These are crazy
When
ones.
American Woman starts playing, full Lenny Kravitz moment, and she comes down the fire pole, I was like,
You said,
I was like, I gay.
yeah.
But then like I obviously watched Skins, like that gay lesbian storyline like had me in tears. Buffy was a huge one for me.
Buffy is one that I've heard from a lot of friends.
I mean, Willow and Tara,
it's like,
may they rest in peace.
I've heard Black Swan, Buffy, She Go from Kim Possible. Those are the holy trinity of lesbian awakenings.
That's really good. I mean, I was just literally looking for any show that had boobies or lesbian kissing in it. Like I was like a detective. I was like a bloodhound for like this content. And then when I was in middle school, I started watching The L Word.
Oh.
Because it got all put on Netflix after it ended.
Okay. And that's what got you? The L was for lesbian.
Well, I literally was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like this is graphic lesbian diddling.
Yeah.
Perfect for me.
Perfect.
And there's 6 seasons and we're going to go on a journey with these.
And you're taking notes. You're
with
doing
these
like
deranged
film
women.
study collegiate thesis statements.
No, I literally,
like,
no, you think that's a joke? It's not a joke. I literally was. Because I was so lonely that what I had was film and television. And I was always at the movies. Anytime there was a lesbian movie coming out, Blue is the Warmest Color came out. I think I saw that in theaters like 5-6 times. Carol, like I was just on it.
I mean, there's a lot of
be somebody who participated in someone else's gay awakening, even in a small way, feels like high-fiving my young, horny self.
But I think that's so cool. Like such a beautiful thing to be a part of, like as an artist, and also just like what you stand for as a person. You know what I mean?
I
Like
stand for lesbian fucking in all forms of media.
Any show that is willing to have it.
I was thinking of doing a letterbox just to let people know. It's like watch everything and just see if there's like any lesbianism, and then I put what the lesbianism is, the timestamp, my rating of it.
Yes.
What the coochie licking was like.
I think that this is $1 million idea. Like your rating is not based on the quality of the movie, but how gay it is.
It's the only part of the movie, any movie I watch, I care about.
And that's what the people need to know. It's what the people need to know.
Well, I need them to know in advance because you don't want to go into an experience thinking you're getting one thing and you leave and you're like, there was not a coochie 8. There was not a coochie 8.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I paid $20 for this theater ticket. What are they?
That's happened to me.
Really?
It's also the reverse has happened to me where I got given a ticket to something by a straight man, one of my friends, and I got there and was like, what the hell is this? And he's like, no. You're going to love it. An hour in, coochie eating. It's like he knew. He wanted me to come.
And he didn't want to spoil the surprise.
No, he didn't want to.
He said, you're going to love it.
I know, and I doubted him.
But if he had led with that coochie eating part, you would have been there 2 hours
Front
earlier.
row. Neck cramped.
Yeah, that's right. You would have bought out the theater.
Whole theater. Pee Wee Herman myself.
Okay, speaking of like queer characters in film.
Yeah.
You shot a TV show.
I did.
With Nicole Kidman, which is crazy.
Wig.
Wait, can we talk about that Bob? It was fierce.
Blunt.
She should like bust it out in real life.
Blunt Bob.
Also, I love the idea, like when I see a Bob that fierce, I'm like, do you think they like wake up every day with like a ruler or like a protractor and like, you know what I mean?
I can tell you
they
that
gotta
there
keep it
was
tight.
regular manicuring of the Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
Half the production schedule was
I was
like
literally the entire time she was on set, I was like,
combing.
this. I just basically stood there staring at her the whole time.
Did you ever try to bust out a joke about that commercial? Like I'd be at the craft services table, like we come to this place for magic, and just look at her.
You know what? I didn't, but I got some good laughs out of her.
Okay. That's a W.
Yeah, that was the goal.
I think you won.
I think the goal is just to be vaguely charming.
And you know what? Mission accomplished, babe.
I tend to accomplish being vaguely charming.
That's great. You know what? I think you accomplished being forwardly charming as well.
Oh, thank you.
But something I really loved about your character in that show is you play this musician who has like lost their spark of like creativity and identity and just like, who the F am I now without music? Did you ever have you ever been at that point in your real life, like where you felt that low?
Yes.
Musically? And like how did you get out of that?
I have felt like that. Like, I think that when you do something for a long time and it's predicated on like, you can't live without it. Like, this is the thing that you do because you can't not do it. And then it's monetized and it becomes your job.
Yeah.
It's really hard to not go through a period of time where you're just like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
So I definitely felt that way during Hold On Baby. And I think there was a lot of things going on that weren't really working in harmony with each other in my life. And my frontal lobe developed and I was like, some changes need to be made.
Yeah.
And I kind of had to revamp my existence. And I moved away from here, which was massive. And I signed to an indie label and I started writing this record. And a big part of, I think, also what got me to the point of wanting to make those decisions was doing that acting job.
Really?
Because when I was feeling like out to sea with the music stuff and just like, I don't know do I enjoy this? I don't even know anymore. I was like, okay, I can sit on my ass and wonder if I will ever enjoy music again, or I can pivot to a different medium and become a student for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I started off just auditioning, being like, I didn't have any expectation really.
Interesting.
I was like, I'm gonna start auditioning because this is fun for me. The auditioning process is fun. I'm like spending time with myself, creating these characters to audition with, and it felt like therapy, and it felt like being a little kid and like doing plays in the mirror. I know you did because you're definitely
so cute.
So I was like, okay, this is working for me. And at the first 10, 15, I got a couple callbacks. I didn't get a couple things, and it just kept going until I got this job. And then I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna spend the next 6 months of my life doing something I've never done before in a country that I've never lived in and around people who are experts.
Yeah.
And that I can go, oh shit, this is terrifying. What did I do? Or I can go, I've decided that music isn't working right now, so I'm going to throw my whole puss into this and see what comes out. And what ended up happening was I was like, not only do I fucking love this, and I've just learned so much about what I can do and myself and how my creativity, but now I can go back to music having missed it a little bit.
Yeah, and with perspective.
It's like being in a relationship and you're spending every day with somebody, and then you go away for a week and you're like, okay, I literally need to sit on your face. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. Like this idea of like absence makes the heart grow fonder.
That's how I felt about music. And also the acting stuff allowed me to take myself less seriously, because you're doing 15, 20 fucking takes. They're not all good, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, I had no fucking idea what anyone was talking about. They'd be like, I was staring. One time I stared so directly in the camera, they were like, Michaela, can't.
There's a person in front of you. Yeah.
Like, you just ruined Christine Baranski's take. You're looking down the barrel. I was like, oh shit. Like, it was amazing. Like, I learned so much. I'm a novice. Like, it was really fun.
Yeah. And as like a creative, I think you have to like fall in love with failure again. Like, it's so inevitable to like no art is like this perfectly linear line of progress.
No.
And this idea of like exactly what you're saying, like it was fun to be a student. It was fun to be the least experienced person in the room. You know what I mean? Like that is not a thing you have the opportunity to do when you're going back into a recording studio or something.
And how fun and humbling is that when you then get to go back into the studio and go, oh, by the way, I'm really fucking good at this.
Period.
Because you like literally go from being like, to
yeah. You're like,
Give
no,
me
wait
the-
a minute. This is my thing. Like, there's a
give
reason.
me that bass. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think that is so beautiful. And like also cool that it was like the perfect character, like based on you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
is
my
a
God.
musician, is queer and in a relationship.
What a great character for my first role, because it wasn't a major departure of the angriest parts of who I am. Yeah. And I think that was also really cool to like explore, like if I hadn't gone to therapy, like that character is basically like me if I hadn't gone to therapy. And I thought that was really cool and interesting and therapeutic to be like, to tap into that.
Yeah, like let me act out how my worst self
like
would have
she's
been.
a cunt. Like she's cunty and
Yeah.
she's untherapized and she's rejecting of help.
Yeah, and in this weird relationship where she like doesn't
Yeah.
like know if they love each other. They're kind of just, it's like this complacency of like, I don't know who I am without this or what to be without it.
It's like a weird pseudo relationship, friendship / codependence, which is also girl, girl
I mean,
violence.
Like, no, like exactly what I was about to say. Like it is so girl violence. Like the way at one point in the show, she literally says she feels like my mother. You know what I mean? Like referring to her partner. Spoiler, sorry. But like, and what that is, I think again talking about this idea of you know the girl violence being this like letting something in that you know is not good for you because it feels comfortable. And that is, I mean, literally the theme of like songs on the album, but also like who this character is, you know, like that's her issue that she can't get to the bottom of.
Yeah. And also just like allowing other people to form your identity.
Yeah.
Like, and being complacent in that is girl violence too. Yeah. Well, I like one of my favorite like quotes that my friend says is people pleasing is manipulation. And I was like, ooh, that's interesting. Like, because you think of people pleasing as this like something that happens to a victim.
Yeah.
But really, it's a form of manipulation. It's a form of getting what you want.
It's a form of getting what you want. It's also, it can be lying in a way that's not healthy. You're kind of lying to the other person.
Totally.
Not
And
speaking,
to yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to, and to lying to yourself of like, you're trying so hard to do something for this other person. And I think what's so hard about like people pleasing specifically too is like, I think deep down it's built off this idea of reciprocity instead of actually asking for what we want, right? Like I'm trying to do something to please you and make you happy in hopes that you will do the thing that makes me happy without actually just saying, this is what I need from you.
Which is a skill developed by women to survive. It's a survival tactic in its essence, but I think that it's mutated from a survival tactic to a weapon.
Interesting. That's really crazy. You kind of like opened my mind with that one.
I do be thinking sometimes.
I be thinking stuff. I be writing stuff.
I sometimes be thinking.
Yeah. So, I mean, also like another song on the album I'd love to talk about. I think my second favorite song. I don't know. It's tough. It's hard to pick favorites, girl. Get Your Heart Broken. I loved. One, I felt like is one of those songs like when you listen to an album for the first time and you like hear the opening and you're like, what is this? Like that genre, like it was giving me like Suki Waterhouse almost.
Oh, that's
like
cool. I love her.
In that type of way, you know what I mean? At least like the instrumentation, and then it shifts to being like a bit more rock with the chorus, which I also love because like, oh, like I'm not expecting this. But talking about this idea of like get your heart broken.
Well, it's like that is the antithesis to the like, is she gay? Why does she only kiss me at night?
Yeah.
Vibe. That this song is like a call and response to that concept of like,
interesting.
Actually, like you'd be lucky to be gay. Like get away from me. Like go get your heart broken before you even come near this puss.
Totally.
So it's that whole idea that like, instead of being pining for the person who doesn't know who they are, you're going, actually, like you need to go
Right.
get
You
your
don't
heart.
deserve this.
You don't deserve this, and you need to go get your heart broken a couple times so you can come back here and give me that Gucci.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And
So that was my goal in writing that.
I think mission accomplished.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think like another cool thing, like when I think about this, just the title, like Get Your Heart Broken, it's like also with this idea of like the self and like this amount of fear we have about like pursuing relationships or approaching that person at the bar or whatever, like sending the text, whatever. Like there's so much anxiety and fear around this idea of love or like the way somebody's going to respond to that thing, when deep down, like anytime anybody's ever approached me, I liked it. Like it's a compliment. You know what I mean? Like even if you're not into them,
But
and it's like, go get your heart broken.
People like to play it cool. Like that's the whole thing too. There's this element of like this cool, calm collectedness that we as queer people need to have in order to be desirable.
Yeah.
And not wanting to be too much. Or like,
And that's so we need to bring back yearning. Like I love like
cray yearning.
Cray yearning and like a beautiful way of like just not being afraid to be like you're stunning and I've been looking at you all night. Like
that's very my vibe.
have you really? Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, can you like enact hitting on me? I'm like a beautiful, stunning woman. You can't take your eyes off of her. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You're so hot. Can I have that coochie?
And then a golden light shines out and it's like, yeah, very cartoon.
And it like hits me in the chest.
Yes, yeah. And you start to levitate.
And then I'm levitating.
And then the room like slowly tints rainbow.
How'd I do?
That was great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then that ends up also being an ad for like prep or something.
It's totally a prep ad.
Yeah.
It's like, don't do this.
Don't make mistakes. Yeah. No, then it cuts to you being heartbroken and it's like, this is what will happen.
No, that's exactly what will happen. But I do think like, you know, when you meet people who are like clearly not traumatized by anything and it's like, you need to go get someone
bullied.
needs to traumatize you.
You need to go bullied. You need to get somebody. I've had dates with people like this. It's so crazy.
Someone needs to break your heart really bad.
Someone needs to break your heart, or also with peace and love to some people who I'm like, I can tell you've been hot all your life. Totally. And I'm like, you need to be a little ugly and develop a personality because like, let me tell you, Nicky Reardon wasn't always serving like this. And like, you gotta like, learn how to be funny and charming and like and how like that experience changes. Yeah,
and you can tell when you've met someone who hasn't had to like learn any skills other than being hot.
To struggle. Yes. It's so
You're
crazy.
Just like, girl.
It's so crazy. It's like I will say this like I was like watching Love Island with one of my friends when she was watching it. And I was like, you can just tell all these people have been hot all their life.
Whole life.
They say the cringiest things and just get away with it. And I'm like, it's because that just works for you.
I love those people. I love those straight people.
I know.
They're so confusing. It's like the zoo.
That is kind of true.
It's so, I watch shit like that and it's like literally being at the zoo. I'm like, what is going on here? It
is like a science experiment.
This is what's happening on the other side. I'm obsessed.
And it makes you feel better about being on this side too.
Honestly, I'm like, maybe it would be a simpler life.
It would be a simpler life. That's another thing straight people don't get. Let me tell you something.
That's the catchphrase of this episode. King Princess.
Pining for a simpler life
would be simpler.
Yeah, it would be. There's so many more of them. That's another thing.
It's so simple for them.
It's really, really simple.
Probably boring after a while.
There's no girl violence, but sometimes worse. So, you know, I'll take what I can get.
There's no girl violence on Love Island.
I feel like there's girl violence on Love Island.
I think the women are extremely supportive of each other for the most part.
Sometimes they be getting crazy though.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't consider that like stealthy emotional girl warfare. That's like we both want the same dong. Do you know what I mean? Like that's not.
You know what? You're right. That's sisterhood, actually.
But straight women can enjoy girl violence too.
Straight women. That's right. From you on September. What's the exact date? 12th.
That's my plug.
But with that, okay, I always like to close whenever an artist interview. Like, what if you wanted somebody after watching this to listen to one song off the album? What would that song be?
I'd say Jamie.
Okay.
And I'd say Serena.
Interesting. The two named songs. Mm-hmm. Why those two?
I think Serena's a really optimistic kind of lullaby that ends this record that is both really sad and kind of funny. Like it's the antithesis of the first song, which ends with, you know, I guess it's true love because it truly fucks with me.
Yeah.
Serena ends with not everybody loves like this. And it's kind of the epiphany at the end is like, yes, we are, as queer people, dealt this card of insane love and chaos, but I wouldn't change it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. What a beautiful way to end it. Kiki, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having
me. It was
me.
such a pleasure. And y'all, go stream Girl Violence wherever you stream your music. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.